Oh, give me a break. How did it come to this? It all started yesterday. The name's So Kurono. I've been working this ordinary desk job in the middle of somewhere for 3 years. No aspirations, just working every day to get by. But even for someone like me, I have a secret something I look forward to.
Good morning.
Good morning. This is Kaede Shirasaki. She's a beautiful girl with striking silver hair, and she recently moved in next door. I see her when we take out the trash or when I leave for work, and we exchange simple greetings. That's it. If this was a light novel, some kind of development would come up by now. But such things don't happen in real life. I mean, it's not unusual anymore to never talk to your neighbors after moving in. But when you do talk to them, these small interactions become little pleasures since I don't talk to anyone outside of work. Guess I'll do my best today too. Work went by quickly as I rode that feeling. But I've been working a lot of overtime recently, so I was physically and mentally exhausted. I'm home. Man, I'm beat. Let's eat and get to bed quickly. I forgot to lock the door and ate my microwave meal. Later... Huh? Did someone open the door?
I'm home. Oh, my head.
Someone's here! I must have forgotten to lock the door! I can explain the situation later. I should see who's here. I should set my phone to record too, just in case. After hitting record, I cautiously made my way to see who had come in. It was the pretty girl who lives next door! She must have drunk too much and was lying asleep in the entrance of my apartment. Kaede? Ugh! She reeks of alcohol!
Hey. You're at my place.
Aw, she's so cute. No, wait! Hey, this isn't your apartment! Wake up!
No.
Aw, come on! This is my place! Yours is next door!
You're wrong. This is my place. It's my place now.
Don't be like this! It's winter, and you'll get sick if you stay here!
Then just beat it with physics.
Beating winter with physics? No way! You've got to be kidding me! Hey! What am I supposed to do in this situation? I can't just leave her here and let her catch a cold! Fine then. I guess I don't have a choice. I picked her up, carried her to my bed, and let her sleep. What a pain. Sleeping on the floor of someone else's apartment in the middle of winter? What kind of torture is this? I laid down on the floor with these thoughts and drifted off to sleep. Naturally, Kaede didn't remember a thing about the previous night when she woke up the next day.
You pervert!
Oh, give me a break. Looks like she snapped back to reality. It should be obvious to anyone that I'm the victim here.
Liar! That's just what every perpetrator says! It's in all the mystery novels!
That's extremely biased! And just how many mystery novels have you read? Seriously! I explained everything to Kaede. I also played the audio I recorded as proof. And she slumped to her knees.
Am I an idiot? How do you beat winter with physics? Do I have screws loose in my head?
Well...
And to condemn the person who was only trying to help me? Oh, my life is over.
Hey, you don't have to beat yourself up so hard over this.
I want to hit my past self right now. Is there a way to reverse time?
Cut it out already! Have some water and pull yourself together.
Thanks. And I'm so sorry. I'll be more careful in the future.
Yeah, definitely be more careful. It'd be bad if a beautiful girl like you stumbled drunk into a guy's apartment again and couldn't defend yourself. You wouldn't be able to do anything until it's too late.
Beautiful?
Huh?
It's just a little embarrassing for someone to call me beautiful to my face.
Oh, sorry, that was thoughtless of me.
No, that actually made me really happy. Thank you. You're So, right? My next door neighbor?
Yeah.
I feel like there's something connecting us. Shall we get reacquainted?
Sure. And you can relax. No need to be so stiff and formal with me.
Then I guess I'll take you up on that. I'm Kaide Shirasaki. I've been working at my company for 6 months, but I'm no good at my job. Nice to meet you.
Wow, that's some self-intro. Should I try to match her? I'm So Kurono. This is my 3rd year at my company, and I'm no good either.
Wow, are we that similar?
If everyone's no good, then that becomes the baseline. Everyone's great if everyone sucks.
I think there's something wrong with your logic.
I'm quite proud of how I am. I'm the prime example of an adult others shouldn't become.
I'm sorry, a lot has happened, and I made you worry about me.
Oh, are you talking about last night?
Something along those lines.
Can I ask what happened?
You see,
Kaide explained why she was drunk last night.
and now here we are.
Huh. So here's what happened. The bullying at her company has been horrible, but she can't quit her job. Simply because she just graduated and has only been with her company for half a year. If Kaide quits now, she doesn't think she'll be able to find another job. Her salary's low too, so she can barely get by. And so you threw all caution to the wind in your frustration and spent all your money getting drunk. Seriously?
It's exactly as you say. I'm sorry for the trouble.
Let me check one thing. You really want to quit, right?
Absolutely. I'd love to hand in my resignation immediately. I wouldn't be this stressed if I could do that. But Mr. Sudo scares me. He's gaudy. He's always coming on me. He's gaudy.
Who's this pseudo guy? Also, you called him gaudy twice. How bad is he?
My boss. He's so gaudy, he could go on a world tour showing himself off.
What kind of tour would that even be? No one would want him. Anyway, I can see how badly she wants out. In that case... Jeez, guess I'm along for the ride now. This is in my job description after all.
Huh?
Leave this to me, Kaide.
What are you going to do?
This'll be over in a flash, so hold on. I looked into services that take care of resignations. Then I texted an acquaintance and explained the situation. 15 minutes later, congratulations! Starting today, you won't need to go back to that company. I told Kaide that her resignation from her company had gone through.
What? What did you do?
I used a service that handles your resignation. I'll cover the fees, so don't worry about it.
So, those kinds of services exist. I really don't have to go back there?
Yep, you're all clear.
Wow. Wow.
Tension left her body and tears began to flow. It must have been really bad. You gonna be okay?
I just don't know how to thank you.
You don't have to do anything. You've done plenty holding on until now.
I tried so hard and for so long.
Yeah, I know.
I guess I'm out of a job now. It hasn't really sunk in yet.
Do you regret this?
Not at all.
That's good then.
It's a bit late to ask, but what exactly do you do?
Here, let's do it this way. I handed her my business card and reintroduced myself. Kaide Shirasaki, my name is So Kurono. Thank you for using our change of employment support services today. I hope we can work together to find a good job for you.
Change of... does that mean...
Yep. My job is to help people like you find work. Kaide pored over my business card and was shocked when she read my position.
No way. You're a manager?
Yep, just as it says. You've got a strong ally on your side.
But I don't have any money.
Like I said, I've got you covered, and I'll help you till we find something. This is what I'd suggest. I explained to Kaide what happened now. Afterwards...
This is what I wanted, but is it really okay?
It's a win-win for both of us. But if you don't like our service, We can stop immediately. We can even write up an agreement if you don't believe me.
No, it's okay. Thank you so much. So, Kurono, please, lend me all of your support.
Leave it to me. When I got home from work the next day...
Welcome home. You must be tired.
Thanks, you too. Here's your pay for today.
I couldn't.
A part-time job is still a job, you know.
But you're already helping me so much besides my job search. Even with my rent.
It's all good. This was my idea, and I asked you to help me out. Don't think too hard about it.
Still...
It's okay. I'm just paying you for your work. End of discussion.
Pushy, aren't we?
Speak for yourself. Anyway, let's eat.
Okay.
This was my suggestion. While we're finding her a new job, Kaide will help with chores. I'm not good at cooking or cleaning, so I'm hiring her to do the housekeeping. I don't spend a lot of money as is, so I have some put away in savings. I can use that to pay her until she finds work again. Now then, did you find a place you want to work at?
How does this place look?
Whoa, that one exploits its workers.
It does? But it says the company will be like a family.
Listen, places that advertise themselves as a fun workplace or as a family or places that say they don't need your resume or CV, etc., they're perfect models for exploitative workplaces. Do you read company reviews?
I don't.
Then let's look together. Here. This one looks pretty recent.
Oh no. This looks even worse than where I was at.
Well, no need to rush. Here are some points you should look for. And so began our out-of-the-ordinary daily lives. Speaking of which, when we went grocery shopping...
I'm making amu rice for dinner today.
Trying to get to my heart?
Then, what do you want to eat?
Maybe meat and potatoes?
Is that more impressive to you?
Something like that. Maybe I want to be bowled over.
You're so funny, so.
At home...
Dang it. I didn't get called in for an interview again!
May I? Oh, I see. Your reason for applying isn't convincing enough.
But isn't the pay a good enough reason?
You can't just write that as is on your application, though.
But I thought it'd be okay because my honesty is one of my best points.
I get it. You want to convey that in your application, right? That's not a bad thing to play up.
Please, help me so.
We've got a lot to work on, don't we? Chin up. No backing down.
You'll forgive me for my idiocy?
More like I'm the type to rub salt into idiots' wounds.
How could you?
Our lives continued like this for 2 more weeks, between us going shopping and looking for possible jobs for her. One day, when I stepped away to use the restroom... Well now, if it isn't sweet little Kaide!
Mr. Pseudo.
Pseudo? Is that her old boss? Like she described, this blonde guy was definitely gaudy. It's been forever!
Yeah.
That's no way to greet me. As your old boss, this breaks my heart, you know? What? You haven't thought of me at all after you used that service to quit the company? You couldn't do anything then. I wonder what you're even doing now.
I'm still looking for work.
Wow, you for real? You just up and quit without another job lined up?
I'll find something soon. I just have to keep trying.
Pseudo approached Kaide, backing her into a wall. Yeah, sure. Why don't you come back and work for me? After all, you're slow and can't do anything right. So, you know, come back and be my cute little mascot.
I'm not going back. I'm going to change.
You know that won't happen, right? It's okay. I'll forgive you if you say sorry. Come on!
I'm so...
Kaide, you don't have to apologize to him. I couldn't stand by and watch any longer. I walked over and stood between them. Huh? And who do you think you are? Don't come after her. I convinced her to leave, so don't blame her. Pseudo sneered in response. I see. So you're the one who used that service so she quit. I thought something smelled funny about all this. Kaide's so sweet and meek, she'd never have the guts to quit on her own. So who's this chump? Your boyfriend?
He helps people find work.
That's what you do? Hilarious! Trying so hard to help because she's cute, yeah? I totally get it. Are you done talking? What? Mr. Pseudo, if I worked under you, you'd be the worst kind of boss. I pulled out my phone, put it to his ear, and played back the recording. Pseudo went pale. What? Where did you... This is Kaide's first step in standing up to you. You get it?
So?
She was probably remembering her time at that company. I could tell she was trembling. The recording I played back was of Pseudo berating Kaide for performing poorly at work. She recorded these incidents in case she needed them later. And it's a good thing she did. She's clearly unhappy, and you're abusing your position. I wonder what would happen if I shared this with your CEO. Why, you... If you dare to approach her again, you know what'll happen. After I whispered that in his ear, I won't forget this! Pseudo fled the scene in tears.
Thank you so much again.
It's nothing. I should be sorry for digging up those bad memories. If I thought of a better idea...
It's okay. You framing this as me standing up to him was a huge help. I'm really happy.
Her embarrassed, blushing face pulled at my heartstrings. She's adorable and beautiful, and I just want to hold her. Wait, what am I thinking? It felt like my feelings were going in inappropriate directions, and I automatically turned away.
So?
It's nothing. Let's get back to what we were doing.
Okay.
1 month later. Wait, does this mean...
I look forward to working with you, So.
Same with you, Kaide. How did we get here? Kaide sent off applications in a flurry and finally landed an interview date. When I asked where she got accepted to, she smiled and said it was a secret. She was much more confident than usual this time and told me to just wait because she'd definitely get the job. I had no idea where she could have applied to, but I figured Kaide would probably be okay. I got into work as usual and...
My name is Kaide Shirasaki. I was inspired by the hard work put in by the manager, So Kurono. So, I wanted to work for this company. I look forward to working here.
Hey, being on the interview panel isn't new to me, but I'd never stood for my seat in surprise before. I didn't expect Kaide to apply to work for the employment agency I was at. That said, there was nothing embarrassing about her reason for applying, and she was confident and passionate in presenting her experience. Her bold honesty was a unanimous hit, and she passed the interview with flying colors. And that's how she got hired here. Also...
Didn't see that coming, did you? How was my surprise?
Unbelievable! You should have told me sooner. I thought my heart was gonna stop.
But seriously, thank you for everything. I made it this far all thanks to you. Now that I'm working for you, I'm going to do all I can to return the favor.
Well, try not to overdo it.
Okay, and there's still one thing I haven't told you.
Yes?
You see, it's my feelings.
What do you mean?
This all started because I'm not good at standing up for myself, but you've always supported me this whole time. You've always been there taking care of me through my highs and lows. This time, I want to support you. I want to support you, So.
I didn't really do anything. You put in all the work and overcame your struggles.
That's not true. I would have fallen to pieces if you weren't here. I could even be back at the terrible company right now. But it's because you're here that I was able to move forward.
Kaide.
I love you. If it's all right with you, please stay with me forever.
My life had been entirely uneventful until now. The opportunity had never been there for it to turn like this. That was how I expected things to end. And then, Kaide came into my life. Before I knew it, I had already fallen in love with her. So my answer was already clear. I don't want you to leave my side. I want to be with you too.
Do you mean it?
Yes, I do. This is what I want. I love you too, Kaede.
I'm so happy. Does that mean I'm your girlfriend now?
I would love that.
Hooray!
Whoa! Did you really have to jump in for a hug?
I'm just that happy.
Seeing her full of joy brought a smile to my own face. Is it all right for me to be so happy? To think we'd be here after an unexpected series of events. All this joy has come to my life all because I lent my hand to help her. I hope you'll still support me my whole life.
Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.